I need to send a rocket to Earth to get the resources first. No way, other way of getting them. So basically waiting on fuel now. Okay, I decided to get a couple more solars up just to make sure the charge is good. I think I probably need them. I got very low then because I was charging up my rovers. I got my transport back out as well to go and grab some metals down there. Waiting on fuel at the moment though. So how are we looking? Stored fuel 1. Yeah. Need to well, wish this would go quicker, but it's taking a little while. Oh, actually, yes, some of my drones are actually taking that straight there. So in fact, I've made more than I thought. Right, new sector scanned, excellent. No new anomalies though. Let's add that onto there. Okay.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay, wow, that looks like a good sector. A couple new anomalies as well. Okay, so... Ooh, that one's important, and there's another research one. So did I charge up my explorer? Yes, I did. Good. So let's go and grab that. There's metals down here later on, which that'd be a good place for a dome, and there's even water. Yeah, but that's a long way before we get down there. Right, so I get my explorer to go and grab that. Which sector next? That one, is it? I think. Right, it's back to waiting, and what's the fuel situation like? 25. Bit to go.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, so anomaly analyzed, new techs
There's
available.
more to the barren environs
Adaptive
of the red
probes and
planet than
advanced
meets the
Martian
eye.
engines.
A
So adaptive probes there. Advanced Martian engines. There. Okay, they're pretty good techs. This one allows you to deep scan, so that's the orbitals that we saw with the payload set up. I definitely want to get that pretty soon. That, if I could get that, would mean it would take 20 off the rocket fuel cost. So I would quite like to get both of those pretty soon. I think I'm going to continue researching that in the hope that the research one turns up. If it doesn't, I may research whatever that happens to be, no matter what. But I definitely want to get those pretty soon. They're probably the next key techs, actually. From memory. If I haven't forgotten anything. Right, so my transport has been bringing metals back and forwards. That's now charged up. Let's go and send this down to here. And bring that to there. This is getting pretty full up. Well, it's got a bit to go. How are we looking on rocket fuel? 33. 3 stored. Yeah, it's going to be a little while longer. Actually, that's a bit of a worry. Electronics, that's only got 1 left, and this requires maintenance eventually. It will, so I really need to get the rocket back to Earth. Won't be too long now though. It's 12 per day. You can probably figure it out as well. 4 or 5 days away.
Cable fault reported.
Right, so there's actually a cable fault, which just means I'm losing energy. And I need a drone to actually go and repair that. 1 or 2 solar panels might be required.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay, another anomaly. Oh, and I think I forgot to give an extra direction to my explorer. So, yeah, let's go and grab that back on the way back. Now we'll charge it back up. Okay. Let's add on more of these. Okay, so I've nearly now scanned everything. The initial scan, non-deep scan for all of this area. This is the only area I can get to at the moment though. Can't get up there without a tunnel. Unless I landed a rocket there and then the rocket had, say, rovers in it. Which is an idea, but it would probably... Yeah, landing rovers elsewhere. I don't know. That's something maybe I could think about. I would have to build infrastructure over there though, energy, which would mean I would have to have drones, so I'd have to get probably 2 different types of rover to be able to do that, which would cost a fortune. So yeah, not sure how viable that would be.
Cold wave approaching.
Okay, that's not good. Cold wave approaching. So this is a disaster type, and probably the most nasty of the disasters. So what happens here is basically everything costs more power to heat up. Certain things are more likely to freeze unless you have a subsurface heater, which I don't have yet. Water tanks freeze solid. Don't have any water tanks yet. I've no need for them. Won't really need them until I have a dome up. Yeah, so it's pretty bad, and I'm actually inclined to maybe try and get some more solar panels. So let's make, yeah, I'll make another one, and that can do for now, I think. My energy needs might go up about 60%, but that's already in a cold area, so that won't go up. But and that is actually. So that might go up to 8, is it? And that one 8 as well, so yeah, we should be alright. Okay, I'm about to get a new anomaly.
No active research. Research complete.
A tech just completed. So that's Mars crowdfunding. So that's an extra billion, which would definitely come in handy. Oh, and here we go. This is the crucial tech I'm after, so this is extra research. So I've now got both, or about to. So one turned up third, one turned up second. So that's pretty average where they could be in the list. I think they could be up here potentially. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. Maybe they're a bit earlier on average, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's about to be gotten as well.
Anomaly analyzed.
And
there's more to the barren environs of the
drone
red
hub
planet
systematic
than meets
training.
the eye.
That audio clip's the same every time. So this one allows us to make the drone hubs if we have the resources. Electronics we're not going to be able to be producing ourselves anytime soon, but good tech at some point, definitely. That one is to do with people and domes, which we don't have yet. So what I could do now is add those in the list, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to get the research. How many do I have? There's 2, so I could probably get at least a couple of thousand research from those and power through these, which is pretty crucial. I'll just check my notes if there's any other key techs I need. So I definitely need to get that pretty soon. The polymer factory and the fuel refinery, more of them. The subsurface heaters along this row. There's more applicants along here at some stage. I don't need that actually yet. Yeah, I think I've pretty much most of the very early key techs have turned up now. So I'm gonna, yeah, power through those now, hopefully. Where's my explorer to? So I think things going pretty well at the moment. I need to get this back to, yeah, get powered there.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
And that was another sector scanned. Oh, and that's a, is that a breakthrough tech? I think it is. So that's great. So I'll have to pick that up as well in a bit. I've actually hit my energy cap there at the moment, which is what I want to do before night time. So I've got enough solar, I think.
Vehicle battery low.
Right, that's getting back just in time. That's full up. Okay. I think I'll recharge that one and get it back out. Okay, so let's get the explorer to grab this for extra research. And yeah, it's gonna be handy. If I can get that quickly enough, I could take 20 fuel off the cost of getting this out, so it's definitely something that's potentially worthwhile doing. Right, let's get this transport back out then. There's a bit of metals here. Let's go and grab them. Okay, and I got this cold wave starting in about a day.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, so the research got done. Got 1,000 research for that, which completed that. That's making good progress. By getting that, that's unlocked another tech. That one's to do with domes and people, so nothing special at the moment. No use to me. Where's the Explorer 2 then? Right, so just got that. Let's power it up and then get it back out. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm not sure if I should get that breakthrough tech first or that, to be honest. In case, if it's an amazing breakthrough tech, I may want to research it before that or that. Yeah, so I have to have a think about that.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. Oh, there's another one down here. Okay, excellent. Yeah, it's a good area down here. Right. Let's get this power back up then. Yeah, we're doing 300 research now when we were doing 100 at the game start, so tripled it. Okay, so let's get this back out. I'll get that first. Yeah, let's get the reduction off the fuel. Which, yeah, get that out sooner.
Pipe leak reported.
Okay, this isn't good. I've got a pipe leak, which means if I click on that, I'm losing 2.2 water per hour. Yeah, which is more water than I would normally be using for that. I only need 1. That's also stopping the fuel being made at the moment, so problematic. Right, let's get my rover drones over to here then. So hopefully they will work on fixing that quicker. Having said that, I think he's actually going to do it, that little drone there. He's picked up a metal. So, you know what? I don't need that. Just take a little while to get fixed though. Okay, just got fixed, so should be making fuel again. How are we looking? Right, it's 21 short. I got 1 in supply stock. Cold wave's about to hit any second now, which isn't good at all. Should be getting
Sector
this tech pretty
scanned.
soon. Right, let's have a sector scanned. What's left? Not much down here actually. Right, so the key stuff is now scanned. I'm probably going to scan up here next then, because this is where I'll probably make a tunnel first. And then, not sure then. Can be worthwhile making. Well, tunnels can basically, you can have your water and energy going through them. So if you don't want to traipse a pipe all the way down to, like, say here, I could use tunnels to get it down there, which is more efficient in many ways.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Excellent, so anomaly's done, and I just completed the advanced Martian engines, which, as you can see, has reduced that by 100 down to 80, so we can get the rocket going quicker. Not a lot quicker, but that's going to help each and every time Right, deep scan's gonna get done next. Let's hopefully find some good breakthrough techs now. Let's get this explorer to go and pick up that one. Right. Right, and everything has gone white and very cold. So this should be cost. Yeah, that's up to 8. That's up to 8. So these more? No, I don't think they are. That's 4.8. That's 8, which there was anyway, because both of those are actually within cold areas. So the power drain isn't going to be too much more. But I got to keep stuff powered, or it will freeze, and I have to repair it. When you have domes and oxygen supply and water supply, well, water supply especially, cold wave can really cause a big issue. It freezes the water tanks, which we'll be using later. It may have been worthwhile actually getting a second prefab refinery, but the thing is I would have had to sacrifice something, and I don't know what it would be. Yeah, that would have been I don't think it's possibly viable. But that's back with a ton of metals, great. Is there any room there? Yeah.
Vehicle battery low.
Right, that's Explorer probably. Should complete the anomaly just in time. Hopefully we'll get back though. Oop, there's some pause.
Breakthrough discovered.
Okay, so sustained workload. What is this breakthrough? Don't think I've had. Doubles the performance bonus when colonists are working on a heavy workload. That's... I don't know if that's very good, to be honest. Yeah, so I think there are better breakthroughs than that. You can make workers work harder, but the problem is they get a sanity hit, which is bad. I think it's a sanity hit, but at the moment that's definitely not useful for me since I don't have people yet and don't have a dome to put them in. Let's get that back and then we'll go and grab that one and hopefully find a few more anomalies that I could get in this area, but what I could really do with now is more cash. I haven't had a single cash boost and that's a bit of a worry. Should be okay without a cash boost, but I'm going to have to get producing rare metals very quickly to get cash here. Okay, another sector got scanned. I think this may have run out of power. Yeah, so where's my transport to? Right, with this transport then, let's go and give this some more power to get it back. Yeah, this cold wave, how long have I got? Just over a day. One disaster type actually prevents the rocket from taking off, which I'm nearly ready to do now. Not this one, luckily, it's the dust storm. So, rocket wise, I have 72. I need 73. I need 7 more fuel, and then I can launch it back to Earth and get these key resources and get the dome up. Yeah, so hopefully that's going to work out. What tech am I researching about? Right, I'm just about to complete that. I'm not really sure what I'm going for next. It might be that actually. Yeah. Is there anything crucial elsewhere? No, not really. Okay. Right. Both. Right, let's get them both up quickly. Charge them up there. There. Okay. There is a potential scenario where you could run out of battery with all your rovers and not be able to get any of them working. So there is that dust devil that can actually damage the rovers as well. So I've never had it happen, but that would potentially be game over if that happened actually. Right. I've actually run out of concrete here. My deposit has completely gone. So yeah, this is worthless now. I'm gonna have to replace this over here at some point. Problem is, I can't really well, I could arguably do it now, but I'm not sure I'm going to. Because I'm worried about machine parts. And I have quite a bit of concrete stored up. The dome, if you're wondering, its cost is 80 concrete, 20 metals, 10 polymers. So I'm going to have to buy in polymers from Earth, and I have enough concrete. There's other key infrastructure. I would need to get a dome working within the dome, like living space that's more concrete. So I will have to get more concrete up at some stage. Other than that, I probably want a polymer factory pretty early on, which is this tech. That's machine parts and more concrete. Probably going to need a second one of these as well. I can actually make a second one with this tech, so pretty lucky this one's turned up early actually. So I need a lot of machine parts coming up and enough polymers to make the dome, certainly, and enough electronics to keep this going. I also will want electronics to make a research lab in the domes, which is important to get my research up because it's not good enough yet. For the time being though, I am going to destroy that. Okay, yeah, I won't remake it quite yet. Especially not during a cold wave. Okay, so... Ooh, that's something I've forgotten about as well. I can't actually clear that yet. There's a decommission tool, which you need, which is actually a research, and it's within this part. So it's probably going to turn up there or there, and it can be the first on the list. It can, yeah, be later on. So yeah, get that, and then get that decommission tool, which I actually need now because that's in the way of it. I could, of course, use a different concrete site. That site, that site.
Research complete.
Adaptive probes comes in, so I do actually intend to buy satellites to reveal strategic resources. Coming out with that. Now, that didn't actually reveal a tech then. Or did it? It might have revealed that actually. There was a bug which I think has been fixed now, where you could start with futurist, that tech, and that would be first in the list sometimes. And because that was already researched, you wouldn't have a second tech, so you wouldn't be able to research the physics row without getting a certain anomaly. But I think it's been fixed. I'm not 100% sure. May have been a hot fix today that fixed it actually. So there's been like 2 minor patches since release. Right. Back up. Excellent. You do get waste around certain things as well, as you can see here, and you can create depots or dumping sites for it. It's not... I do that, but it's not super necessary, and arguably you don't want your drone spending time taking the waste to the actual dumping site. It has no detrimental effect on these lins, unless it fills up, like stored waste rock for example. But as you can see, there's no sign of that happening, so I don't really need a dumping site in that instance. There is a tech very, very late game where you can turn the dump waste rock into concrete, I believe. So, yeah. But that's very late game. Okay. Is my explorer charged again? And transport, okay, I need to get them both out. So, right, let's get these metals. Oh, I've got to dump that, have I? Okay, and explorer. Let's get that down there. Hopefully we get better. So far the breakthrough techs haven't been very good. But it's very early on here. Right, transport. Okay, let's get that. And bring this up to there. Oh, is that? Oh, very, very close now. I'm only 4 away. I actually have 4, so it's just a case of burning it down and then I can launch. This is located so it's in range of the refinery and the rocket, so that its drones should be bring them down in addition to the hub. So okay, one more. And that's that. So let's get launching. Now I wish I had exports, rare metals, but there's no way of me acquiring them at this stage. So let's get it done.
Milestone achieved.
And that's new milestone. So excellent. Day 19. Right. Not too bad.